Hello, pre-algebra students. I know several people have been struggling with dilation, so I wanted to make a quick little video talking about scale factor and how to see how much your shape has changed, by what factor has it been changed by. So I have this triangle up here, triangle ABCD. It's kind of hard for you to see, so I'm going to label this. So here's your ABC triangle. And then I have A prime, B prime, C prime. So right away, I already know what's the new image that's been transformed. This orange triangle is the new triangle because it has these primes, okay? So anytime you see the little prime, it looks like an apostrophe, that means this is the new shape, all right? So my new shape is smaller than the pre-image. Since it's gotten smaller, this is a reduction, or it has been shrunk, or it's a shrink. Okay, it's a reduction. So this means that the scale factor must be less than 1. So what I'm going to do to figure out what that scale factor is by looking at the side lengths. So the original shape had a side length of 10, and the new image has a side length of 5. So that means that our scale factor is either going to be 10 divided by 5 or 5 divided by 10. Okay, and the reason I'm using division is because I know to turn the black shape into the orange shape, I had to multiply it by some amount. So just like when I'm solving equations, if I want to undo that multiplication, I would divide. So I'm going to use division to help me figure out what that multiplication was. If I did 10 divided by 5, this is 2. If I do 5 divided by 10, that's 1/2. So the appropriate scale factor, since this shape was a reduction, since I had to shrink it down to make the orange one, I'm going to choose that this has a scale factor of 1/2 because 1/2 is less than 1. Okay, so this was a reduction, it was a shrink, however you want to say that, and it has a scale factor of 1/2. Okay. For this next one, I have 2 rectangles here. So my first rectangle, PQRS, had side lengths of 3 and 5, or dimensions of 3 and 5. And then I have P prime, Q prime, R prime, and S prime rectangle that has measures of 9 and 15. Okay, now once again, I know immediately which one is the new image, and it's not because of what color marker I chose. The reason I know what's the new image is because this has a little prime. So anytime you see this little like apostrophe prime, it means that's the new image. This was the pre-image, or the image before transforming. So this shape is an enlargement, it got bigger. So that means that my scale factor must be bigger than 1. So I'm going to match up the sides here. Now you could do 5 and 15, or you can do 3 and 9. It doesn't matter as long as they're corresponding sides. So like my P to S, I'm going to match that with P prime to S prime. So I'm going to compare this, I'm going to compare this 3 to this 9, okay? So my scale factor is either going to be 3 divided by 9 or 9 divided by 3. If I do 3 divided by 9, I get 1/3. 9 divided by 3 is 3. Since this is an enlargement, the orange rectangle got bigger, is bigger than the black rectangle. I had to pick the scale factor that was larger than 1. So this shape has a scale factor of 3. I hope that helps you guys with your IXLs.